What up, Jeff? What up, Brooke? What up, Walter? What up, YTSP Iconic? What up, DC Silky? I am tired, but I'm here. This is one of those days where a lesser streamer would be like, guys, I just need a break for today. Just not feeling up to it today. I'll just do it and bitch on stream instead. But I'm here. What up, George? What up, Walter? What up, Omar? What up, Killam? What up, Derek? What up, Gregory? What up, J Tega? I'm happy to hear that, Killam. What up, Drift NYC? What up, Margos? What up, Laid Back? What up, Clone Troop? What up, Bonfire? What up, Ernest? What up, Double Loose? What up, the Hendrix? Stop drinking all night? Right? For real. No. Tell the puppy sleeping at my feet right now to stop waking me up at 8 in the morning and not letting me get back to sleep. I can't be on this puppy schedule, man. I can't keep going to bed at 3 a.m. and waking up at 8 a.m. I can't do that many nights in a row. I'm gonna fall apart. What up, Death Tyrant? What up, Barry and Baxter? What up, Jay Sparks? I will call you Iconic. What up, Simon? What up, Back? 70 mil Blitz score? What the fuck? We bullseyed the rank 1. We called 78 and fucking nailed it. What up, Hawaii Hustler? And Phoenix solo global nodes by herself? I believe she can. I believe she can. But it's not the time it'll take you. You'll have enough time to get one more global character at least. You might as well. And global's literally like the only place you're going to use mutants, so any extra mutant mats you have might as well. What up, Young Gent? What up, Bobby Bernardo? What up, Herman? Test drive for having kids? No, it isn't. I'm not having kids. Thanks for ruining my Blitz score. My bad, Julio. Puppy schedule suck, yeah. Yeah, I have no plans on having kids. Other people can have kids. What up, Snake? What up, Oystein? No word yet on when Red Star's affecting summons is going to get here. It's supposed to be next patch. Since Dark Phoenix is a summon, she already gets it. She's not going to be excluded because she's already included. They're going to change other summoners to work more like Dark Phoenix. Happy to hear it, Baron Baxter. I mean, we were a little low. Is that because of the Blitz bots? Probably not. I'll talk on Blitz bots in a sec. There's a bit of a misunderstanding regarding Blitz bots. So yeah, we'll talk about it. But yeah, we were a little low on top 100 and top 2000. Not on purpose, just we went really high and scores went really higher. But all in all, we weren't tragically off. What up, Joho? I'm good. I'm just tired. Alright. What did you end up scoring for the Corvus Blitz? I did 24.2 mil. What up, Derek? Where did 3 to 5% in the Blitz end up? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Thrasher, that's the worst feeling, man. Well, let me send out the blast, but top 2000 landed on 23.1 mil. What up, Sean? Yeah, I was just going for top 2000. I don't usually push for top 100. Top 100 actually requires me to hit like every single, like I have to set an alarm and every 2 hours do the maximum rotation I can, and it's fucking brutal. I get no content done, I get no sleep. Like, I just have no life if I go for top 100. Which I used to do a lot back in the day. Not as much now that I just handle so many other projects. These days, it's easier for me to... It's only, I think, like a 30 shard difference. Or highest Blitz score. I don't remember. But, managed to finish out my 7 red star Corvus. Jesus, fuck. 7 red, 7 gold? That's bonkers. When is the expected Call Obsidian release? A while, because it looks like Taskmaster is next. I'm doing good, Boomer, just tired. What up, Alpha Fire? But it's less work for me to just like do some side work and buy the 30 shards than to be totally occupied round the clock for 3 days. Like, Blitz is good because people who can't spend can put in the time instead to get the results, but for me, I have to do a time versus money trade-off evaluation. 30 shards ends up being, I'm just ballparking it, but I'm gonna guess, I don't know, like 30 bucks. So it's easier for me to earn 30 bucks in one day and have the other two not as blocked out. Mission 7 of DD3, there are a lot of Shuris. Does she heal her allies at all? Yeah. Shuri has a healing passive and a healing ultimate. Generally speaking, the second pass of a new character is lower than on the first pass. That is true, yes. Alright, let me actually send out this blast. Bonus stream equals live now. Sunday, fun day. Beat Blitz and chill. Plus Dark Dimension 3. Node 12. Alright. 4 mil to 10 mil? What was the top 100? Oh no, top 100 on the high end it was off by 3 mil. Which is a lot. We're not happy about it, but no, on the top end it was off by 3 mil. But yeah, that's if you went for the highest prediction anyway. What up, Reaper? What up, Leonardo? Which team need, in your opinion, a rework, and which unique style will them have? Several. Han needs a rework. Wave 1 Avengers need a tune-up. Ravagers need a rework. And Mercenaries need a rework. And as for unique style, I'd make Hand about a lot of stealth interplay, a lot of bonuses while in stealth, and a lot of reviving. I would make I don't know, Ravagers. I would make Ravagers. I would just let them be like the raw health, raw damage. Like, we don't really have any minions that just stand alone on their stats for the most part. But basically like a team of various things, just like a healer that just does good healing, you know, a damage dealer that just does good damage. Not quite as good as top tier characters, but just competent with stats. Keep up the great, not good, but great work. Oh, thank you very much. What up, Neo? Hand equal Night Sisters. I don't remember how the Night Sisters played. How much do you push these splits? Top 2,000. And I got your PM, which is why I didn't respond to you on Discord, but I did order them. They should be here on the 8th. Yeah, I want Taserface. Have you
Carry for BJS video is misaligned again.
Okay, I'll see what I can do on that. We gotta fix that video then. Yeah, it's way misaligned. How did that even happen? Nope, that's my webcam. Is that the overlay? Yep, that's the overlay. There it is. Okay. Come on. Alright, that looks good. It's still a little small though. That's still a little small. Let's go with like that. Maybe move it over. I don't know how or when that happened. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's fixed. Which did you order? The black and white. The propulsion high. Can you please show training day tier 12? Alright, I'll let that play while I'm doing the blast. What is the minion out there, huh? Challenge. And again, you guys have to bear with me. I'm so tired today. I need to fix my sleep. We'll be finishing node 2 of DD3. Shall work on putting resources into Colossus or Scientist Supreme. Yes. I would go Scientist Supreme between the two. How to beat. Challenge series. Training. Tier 12. This probably involves some fails as well. Like this was just the cut of the raw footage. So let's see if there's any failure on this or if this is the whole... Oh no, this is the whole thing. Okay. Alright. So that's the... I'll show you the team real quick. That's the team. Sue, Black Bolt, Johnny, Minerva, Hela. They're pretty fucking OP. 355k power. This challenge was a fucking pain. How salty you gonna be when everyone blames you for the Blitz predictions? They're predictions. We got some, like, we bullseyed the top one. Yeah, we do pretty good. Sky woke me up way too early. Checking out OP seat. No worries, Chris Hyde. Whenever anyone asks me about OP seat, I say the same thing, which is like the chair itself is great. My guess is you can find one for a better price. The quality is everything you'd hope it would be. Like, it's a great chair. I don't know if it's the best chair on the market because I haven't sat in enough other ones to know how they compare. But anyway, what is the best minion out there? Depends on the situation. Merc Lieutenant, Merc Riot Guard, Hand Sentry are all pretty good. A lot of people do underestimate Human Torch for sure. Human Torch is no joke. But there was a very specific strategy for this one, which I'll go over in a sec. Let me just send out this blast. Oh, I have to switch monitors. I hope it doesn't mess anything up. Okay. What's this message? Holy. That's insane. What up, Jonathan Dugmore? Rada Bing, I have been too tired and too low on sleep to even try. No problem, Anthony BP. Alright, so the strategy here, I mean, there was a lot of strategy, but to start off, so much goes into even starting this node off, right? Yeah, Robbie, it would. What up, Marble? Did you make out in Blitz? Top 2000. Yeah, Casinoception, because I'm showing a video. So, the idea here is you want to use the Greg basic on Psylocke because it blows her evade and her counter, and it kills Greg, which rewinds them just enough, and it gives speed bar to Minerva. But you want to be able to land a disrupt from Hela on Juggernaut, which you can't do if Psylocke is going to ult. So you have to blow that evade with Greg so that you can use them to go after her. I start work on Strife because Strife is who you actually want to start to take out, but you just need this disrupt here. And now that we've done that, that blows her new evade, and Black Bolt can just take her out. So now she's not going to fling the disrupt back at you. Cyclops is the one that you want to take out before his turn too, because the slows are absolutely brutal. And that allowed me to spread offense down and bleeds to everyone. I'm intentionally saving the Sue special, because if I'm not mistaken, there's a Mordo that drops down. And the Mordo puts heal blocks, and you can't get caught with the heal block. Then I get ability blocked, so I can't use the Sue special for the Mordo heal blocks anyway, but that was the idea. But at least I can offense down them here, so we have a hope of resisting some stuff. This is the tier 12 training mat challenge. So now, if it's possible to burn Magneto down, you want to. It's a great time to use that heal because Hela's kind of low. You can get double Greg on this challenge, thanks to Minerva and Hela. Okay, that took care of Mordo, no more heal blocks. Unfortunately, Magneto was able to go, and I can't get rid of the blinds on Sue, which I also would have been able to do. I was able to kill the Mordo, but since I couldn't kill the Magneto, the backup was use Sue to clear the blinds, which unfortunately she was ability blocked by Strife. I think I was torn here because I don't remember. I did this a while ago. I don't remember if this is where someone else was going to drop down. I know she's blind, so it doesn't matter. Johnny is getting hit pretty hard. Okay, she's blind. Okay. Now I can actually use the Sue special, which now I kind of had to do just to keep people alive. You want to melt Sinister of the ones that are left. You want to take out Sinister there. And now, obviously, if we can finish someone off real quick and easy, we want to, but Cyclops is the priority kill here, if we can get to him. So do that just to kind of clear out the riffraff. But you'll see now we're going after Cyclops. A disrupt on Colossus makes him not so bad, but that will get flung back at us. The good news is it'll stop his first taunt, because he's going to go before that Psylocke. But, okay, was able to get Cyclops down, so now we're not in such dire straits. So now, while I will get debuffs flung back at me, it's not the end of the world. Use that to bypass that evade. She dodges that, but the bleed will still take her out, so I solved the storm problem. I don't have to worry about her second turn giving us slows. Send in Greg there. I should have used the basic because she would have killed him anyway. I don't know why I used the special there. I would have blown her counter if I'd used the basic, so very tiny misplay. This is the training challenge. I am excited for Taskmaster, but as with any new character, I want to see the numbers. until I know what kind of stats he has, what kind of numbers he does. Like, I like him as a character, but the other thing is there's just so much we don't know. Like, they said they're also making changes to mercenaries. Well, I mean, we know mercenaries are supposed to be an annoying war defense. That's great and all, but how good are they really going to be? So Human Torch did die, but we're able to get that Minerva revive, which we've kind of had on standby for a situation like this. Because he's low, even though he has the depth proofs, I'm trying to avoid hitting someone who will counter. I was trying to figure out there that the ult will do great damage, but I don't want her to eat 3 counters. So she ate 1 counter, which is fine. Greg, I can have him basically... now I use the Greg basic to waste that counter and give her healing and everything. The barrier comes back around just in time to protect everyone for the most part. They're still a little bit vulnerable to bleeds, but they're hanging in there. And you can see the Minerva ult is 1 turn away, so if we can hang in there for 1 more turn, we will get the Minerva ult, and we should be alright, because we're behind the suit barriers as well. Can we see Super Warp? Possibly. But yeah, we don't know... yeah, we don't know enough about Taskmaster of the Mercs. Thank you. This looks amazing.
Thick bacon. Does anyone have any tips for fucking peeling a boiled egg? Because I was only able to peel like 1 successfully out of 4, and I got really irritated. So if you have any tips, please let me know.
This is a 355k team.
I did roll them. All the shells were like getting stuck to the fucking egg, and then I peeled it and it took eggs off. Like,
did you dip them in cold water?
Yes, I did. Oh, okay, I'll try that one. The Tupperware thing. Like, I took them from the boiling water and I put them in an ice bath with water for a few minutes. And do they need to be in there for a long time, or? Onion peels. Okay. I'll try some of those. I'll let you know. Thanks, guys. Did you like the bacon?
It was yummy, but you could have cooked it a little bit longer. Throw them at casino. I'm gonna say pass on that. But yeah, so that was training mat challenge 3-star, and that one was a huge pain. That was like the 2nd toughest one, man. Who would have guessed training mat was so difficult? Yeah. Hey man, when you have a platform, you use it. Alright, so this makes me suspicious. This red star ending tomorrow makes me wonder if we're getting a new update on Tuesday with a new one starting. Or on Monday. Like, could be Taskmaster in a new patch. Excuse me, what up, Kilma? Okay, red star Rampage. Alpha is coming. Select Mystic Villain. Okay. Alpha Raid Orb featuring Global Villain will be leaving. Orb Assault Live. My Corvus. Someone PM'd me earlier, shout out to Vac, who has a 7 gold, 7 red Corvus. My goodness. Hey, I actually needed that. Okay. I ordered the new shoes last night. It was fucking awesome. Gambler's the best. It's a whale of a tail, yeah. I'm just lucky. The red stars are lucky. The gold stars, unless you got like 2 180 drops, it's not all luck. Don't need anyone in there until Crystal goes in there. Yay, mystic items. Oh man. Or not. And no one I want. Okay. But, alright. A 180 drop, that's pretty nice. Do you think the 76 mil high score in Blitz was a bot? No, definitely not. That score is way in line with what you can accomplish, and that guy's in Wakanda Black. In fact, you can work it out this way. That guy, Chris, Wakanda Black. Our leaderboards. He'll be up here, I'm sure. Dictator Duff in Wakanda Black. Chris, the 86th highest, 9,313,000. Blitz wins 49,402. This guy's played more blitzing than I have. So, he scored 78 mil. You get 130,000 at max and 8.3 on Blitz, basically. So we're looking at 78 million divided by 130,000. 600 Blitz matches divided by what's effectively 4 days. Well, let's see. It ends Sunday at 5, and it started when? Thursday at 5? So Thursday at 5, Friday at 5, Friday at 5, Saturday at 5, Saturday at 5, Sunday at 5. 3 days. It's divided by 72 hours. So that's 8.3 Blitz matches per hour. Or, since the cooldowns are every 2 hours, it's 16 and change every 2 hours. So, he did as much blitzing as if he was non-stop blitzing that whole time. Literally non-stop blitzing that whole time. But, the guys up here don't mind just buying extra ones. Like, just buying recharges. So, if he's willing to buy recharges and do, you know, instead of 20 teams each rotation, like 40 teams each rotation, yeah. Oh, he's been the top blitzer. I saw from his blitz win. There's a shit ton of blitz wins. Sign to Spring worth buying 5 red star on? Yes, but not over other people, really. She's not a high priority to have 5 red star on. It's great if you have it on her. She's a good character. What's the best arena defense with Black Bolt? Check the top 5 teams tier list, where I put the best 5 arena defense teams. Yeah. Dang. Okay. So we got a premium, a basic, and a red star? No, 2 basics and a red star. Alright, let me hop in broadcasting. I don't know why I wasn't in here. I was watching Thor Ragnarok. Nice. Team, do you put Proxima and Corvus until the rest of the team is released? I think I just have a Thanos, Proxima, Corvus, and like Storm and Cable. Something like that. They're fine. Alright, let's do an arena match. Status, check the top 5 teams tier list. Who's my 5th Marauder? Ultron, not because it has to be Ultron. Like Kingpin and Merc Rycard work great, and plenty of other characters work great. It doesn't really matter that much. The 4 core Marauders are super good. But I have a limited amount of Blitz spots, so I just threw Ultron on there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, no. What did you do? No. What did you do? Oh, God. She's gonna heal up, like, all of this. Oh, okay, it did enough. Damn, Black Bolt. Black Bolt's not fucking around, man. Bye. What up, Cream? I just watched Reminex's video. Do you think any basis there is tinfoil hat on too tight? His tinfoil hat is on too tight. I like Reminex. He's a nice guy, but holy heck, does he speak on things that I don't know who told him he knows what he's talking about. He needs better friends who tell him, like, will you stop saying that? It's total nonsense. Like, I tell my friends. Like, you're cool. What you're saying, no one should be listening to you. To be fair, I've had limited interactions and conversations with Reminex. And again, he's always a very nice, very cordial, respectful guy. I got nothing against the guy. But, he says some things like Seed Theory, where it's like, Donald Trump will donate a huge amount but play Super War? Okay. I accept your proposal. Alright, we'll get back to that. Let's get raids out of the way. So, we were supposed to be doing 100% Ultimus 7, and one of my officers, I don't want to mention any names, Neurodrops, fucking misclicked and opened an Ultimus 6. So instead, we're doing 100% Ultimus 6. I think it's craziness, but then he also has a lot more 7 reds than I do. Have you seen what he spends? If you think I spend a lot,
yeah, man, we got 100% this U6 before the raid dial comes in.
next patch.
Exactly.
I'm thinking next patch might be as early as like Tuesday. When do you think Gear Tier 15 will come out, if ever? November 3rd. Explain the 100%, please, how the clan should do it. What you want to do is kill every node. I know you were asking for a more in-depth answer, but what specifically? I believe in you. You can 100% this. Yeah, I think we got this. With a little bit of good RNG, I think we got this. You ever done a speed run for Dark Dimension 1 or Dark Dimension 2? No. That's a monumental waste of my time. I would also like to know why top tier teams only have Black Bolt with Yo-Yo. They don't only have Black Bolt with Yo-Yo, but Yo-Yo is an incredibly good character, and Black Bolt is an incredibly good character. Yo-Yo always calls Black Bolt for an assist if they're the only two on the team, and his assist does tremendous amounts of damage. In addition, her ultimate gives him energy, so he can ult more often. But Yo-Yo's just awesome as Yo-Yo, and Black Bolt's just awesome as Black Bolt, and then they interplay really well together. But they're just two top tier characters. Like right now, I would say that Colossus is probably the best tank in the game if he has Phoenix with him. And if you can just bring in a single character and they have to do all of the protecting for your team, Yo-Yo is probably the best solo tank. Your sarcasm is epic. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not that salty. I'm just really tired. I'm glad you appreciate it, John. Is it worth investing in a 3 red 3 yellow star yo-yo? Yes. It's worth investing in an any star yo-yo, really. Us regular people? For Ultimus 7, the enemies only have anywhere from like 500 resistance up to like 1,000 something in the middle of Ultimus 7. So the main thing you'll be using Yo-Yo for is Ultimus 7. But anyway, you said us regular people. Well, you regular people can be sad that you don't have the absolute strongest teams in the game. But usually, the absolute strongest teams in the game are whale bait. So I get that all the time. What's the best team? Yeah, but I don't have that team. Okay, you asked what the best was, not what the best you had was. I don't make that decision. I would make every character available to everyone. Make every character available free. All my favorite games make all the characters available free. I don't decide this, man. What do you think about adding a Save Squads tab in the roster page? Sure. Be great. Do you have Yo-Yo Basic T4? Nope. Did you hit rank 2K with your lazy ass? I know how you are. You don't gotta check up on me. I hit rank 1400. Do you think Blitz scores is madness due to your predictions? No.
More likely to COVID.
You know what happens if I stop making predictions? The Blitz scores are exactly the same. You know how I know? Because I just made predictions and a bunch of people went, Casino, you idiot! It was higher than you said. You said it would be this, so I did what you said. If I hadn't been listening to you, maybe I would have done more because everyone else did, you idiot, Casino, with your stupid predictions. But also, you're the reason they're so high. And you better not predict too low next time. Idiot, Casino, stupid guy. And he's a dick on his stream. Don't get loud, please.
Well, I'm glad we're on the same page with this here.
Tell me how you
Wait.
really feel.
This is a dick stream?
I'm just here, man. I'm so sleep deprived, I don't want to be liable for anything I say today. Any advice you get today comes with a disclaimer that you ask Zombie Cino.
Why are you so zombie?
Because I have a puppy that likes to keep me up until 3 a.m. and then wake me up at 8 a.m.
Ah, yes. That would do it.
We have a Tourette outburst? No. Don't get loud. Ah, fuck off. But so we have a meme for the Blitz predictions, which is like, when we're too low, we get all the messages of like, can you guys stop making the fucking predictions? God, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Every time I listen to you, I miss what I'm going for. Just shut up. No one needs your useless predictions. My grandma could do better. Like, okay. And then when we're too high, it's like, wow, you do realize you're the one driving up the scores, right? Can you stop making predictions? You're making the scores too high. But, you know what complaints are the loudest of all? Louder than fuck you for being too high and louder than fuck you for being too low is, God, when are you putting out the Blitz predictions? The Blitz started like 5 hours ago. What the fuck are you doing? Who cares if you have a family member in the hospital, bro? This is your job. Get me my predictions. Do you know how many Blitz spotters there are? No. They do. The thing is, I troll people sometimes when people will, Can you tell me that kid's grandma so I can get accurate predictions? Yeah, for real. When I see people be like, oh, your predictions are driving up the scores, they're ruining Blitz, I always go, alright, you know what, since you've asked, I'm gonna stop. And then they're like, good. And then like 12 people jump in and are like, don't listen to that fucking moron. Keep making the Blitz predictions. And also, hey, guy who said that, how about shut the fuck up? Always. They always get dogpiled. So I'm just always like, alright, I'll stop. And then a bunch of people are like, what? No! That guy's a moron. It's fun.
All about people that make no content keep telling
People-
you to stop making content.
People were salty that I got the predictions out on the last day. What's your favorite character in the game? Not necessarily best, but favorite looks, kit, etc. Well, they're different answers. But I'd have to take a close look. It worked. Cold water, the solution. The Wizard of Predictions. Yeah, here we go.
By the way, I got a I upgraded my Black Bolt to 6 red stars today, and he just walks right through U7.
And he doesn't even make a sound. How quickly is your alliance 100% ult 6? I mean, we don't try to speed run it. I'm sure we could, but we don't need to. How will you score if you go aggressive in Blitz? No 100 million. I would estimate like right around what people in the top 100 are getting. If I bust my ass, I get what people in the top 100 are getting. The vinegar or onion peels? Ah, okay. Where'd you get your haircut?
Casino.
My house. Courtney did it. Clone Troop, thank you for the $10.
Looks good.
Insane Native, you think they're gonna triple layer? You think you're gonna need a legendary to get the legendary that you need for another legendary? No way. I'm not saying it'll never happen, but this is the first time they did legendary for legendary. If they triple layer that shit, it'll be crazy. I don't think barbershops are open there.
Maybe one day he'll need a team of 5 legendaries just to get the next legendary.
People have been suggesting that. People, every new legendary event.
Some more for you. Here you go. Some more bacon.
Thank you. Yeah, there's always people like, hey, Casino, let me ask what you think. Do you think they'll ever need 5 legendary to get a legendary? How much donation for you to go hard in Blitz? An amount that it wouldn't make sense to pay, because like for me to truly go hard in Blitz is me like not missing a rotation for 3 days straight. So for me to do that is you know, it like I'm not gonna get any sponsor videos done or anything. Like even streams will have to take a back seat to like if I'm in the middle of a rotation, like if you're really trying to be as time efficient as possible. So basically like what I would best case scenario earn over 3 days. It's not worth it. Why
4-hour Blitz stream.
It's not worth it for me. Like I'm telling you what I'll cap out at. If I went as hard as I could for Blitz, unless I wanted to whale out, if I went as hard as I could for Blitz, I'd hit top 100. I would not hit top 15 or anything like that. Top 100 is my max. And I'm like, my roster is like, I want to say right now, collection power wise, I'm like in between 250 and 300, I think. So being between 250 and 300 and scoring in top 100 is pretty good. But that's about it. So, you know, it's not worth it for me. I'd rather get top 2,000 and put out a video over that 3 days. And if I make $30 back on that video, I can buy the shards that I would have gotten getting nothing done. So, like, the person asked, someday we'll have a legendary that requires 5 second level legendary? Maybe. Maybe.
It'd be interesting if, like forever down the line, they had, you had to have every legendary to unlock legendary, like you need to go in twice.
Huh? What do you mean go in twice?
But like the first half of the restriction is like Iron Man, Shuri, Black Bolt, this person, that like that's the first half of the event, and then everything past like the second half.
Everything after 5-star. So for 6 and 7, you have to have them the previous version. Well, I mean that you'd get that for free anyway. That'd be totally pointless. But if they had to be included, so it made you power them up right away, I guess that'd be a slightly more of a pain, but whatever.
And that's how Joss will be forced to get Silver Surfer. Oh, God damn it. Please, no. Just give it to me. I'm willing to pay for them.
Let's say, yeah, unless they release a character type above legendary, like some new uber
TYSM is thank you so much. Also, Kioma, I guess I was mainly referring to like competitive blitzes. I can easily top 15 on like the fucking Deadpool blitz that's coming on Monday. Just fuck me for, I would never do that, but I could.
They started releasing like Omega level characters. By the way, what someone was saying earlier about the Night Sisters working with the hand team. Night Sisters basically work off reviving constantly and causing negative effects. They just don't die. Like, the Night Sister zombie is programmed to revive as long as every other hand or every other.
Yeah, it's weird. But apparently they wanted to bring someone else in this weekend, and they had a vote. It was 4-2 against me leaving because I was lowest TCP.
Wait, say that again?
But they wanted to bring someone else in this weekend, and the captains had a vote on who to get rid of, and it was 4-2 against me because I was lowest CTP. Despite the fact
so they literally
4-2
just kicked you so they could bring in someone who was stronger?
Yeah.
That's such a
That's what they
dick
told
move.
me anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I did anything wrong.
Yeah,
I was coming in top 6 of raids most days.
I'd love to hear it from them, because, yeah, I mean, you know, they're the uber competitive one, but booting someone just because you found someone stronger is pretty shitty. I hope we're not encouraging that.
Yeah, talk to Dirk. Maybe there's another side to it that they didn't relate to me. I mean, I only got 35 points in the war.
Are you guys seeing the stream, by the way? Like, I can't see.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not seeing my chat, so let me refresh.
If this is updated, you're currently fighting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on there. Yeah.
I know the feed is live. I haven't been able to see chat, so.
Don't worry, they're just saying mean things. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Dancing Dirk, I think, was the one who, well, let me check. Who was the person actually messaging on, oh no, it was Brada Bing?
He apparently he was one of the 2 captains that voted to keep me,
Oh, that's good.
but was outvoted.
Yeah, that's still shit. Yeah.
I only got 35 points and more, but that was mainly because I had to double tap a Hydra, and we've cleared early, so I couldn't get extra attacks in.
You checked with YouTube support. I'm not even sure how I would go about that, but I mean, if they keep fucking up, they'll lose me as a streamer on their platform. It's that simple. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the offers today. I forgot. If you don't already have 7-star cable, $1.99 for 50 cable shards is great. Still hate that. Still hate that. Meh. Meh.
Did you buy the purple gear one or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if that was actually worth it.
Yep. It's a good value for sure. Which do you like better, MSF or Super Warp? I like them both for different things.
I snatched that gold one up immediately.
Right this moment, I have a little bit more fun playing Super War when I can. But, I like them both for different things. I don't strongly prefer one or the other. They scratch different itches, so to speak.
Oh, by the way, I moved my Gear 14 Mordo to my Ultimus team. They're so much more reliable against Asgard now with the hill block.
Good.
Offensed up AoE.
Thank you.
Question, live pool: did you refuse to break up your Fury Coulson again, and is that why you?
It was not why I was kicked this time, no.
Wait, you got kicked for that?
From another alliance, yeah.
I was only with this alliance for a week because my alliance before that kicked me because I refused to split up Fury and Coulson.
Why did they want that?
Because they insisted that an Avenger Coulson team and a Nick Fury Shield Minion team, it was better to have 2 strong teams than one, and unfortunately they were playing such noobs that they were actually getting defensive victories from people not knowing how to play into the Avengers Coulson teams.
Yep, that's it.
I know, it's like playing against shitty players doesn't make it the right thing to do.
No.
They were showing that, like, as part of their argument, they were showing me screenshots of the Avenger Coulsons getting a defense victory against some defenders or something. I was like, that's not an argument, that's just a fucking moron.
Yeah. That's exactly what that is.
Well, that's the problem. You can't argue with stupid. They'll bring you down to their level and they'll beat you down with stupidity, with experience.
I love that you messed that up.
Fuck off.
I'm
talking to her.
I do too.
My wife
I
was
do
a
too.
stage 5 clinger last night. I didn't get to bed till friggin' 3 a.m. She kept waking me up every 5 seconds.
Sounds like my puppy.
Oh, dude,
What was someone saying? It's 5 a.m. here. It scares the shit out of me. Oh, how do they value T4 ability mats? So actually the math is very simple. What you do is you take the price that they have and you divide it by the amount of fucks that Foxnext gives, which is 0, and then the number that you end up with is whatever number they randomly decide to say it's that % off.
But when you initially divide by 0, your brain cramps because of course you can't do that, and
Right.
then you realize they just made the number up to begin with.
I'll show you one of my more recent favorite bits of Foxnext logic. I was thinking about my joke instead of paying attention to my arena match, and then I lost. That'll teach me to not pay attention. But one of my favorite bits of Foxnext logic recently is this gem right here. I'm gonna give you guys 2 choices. All right, which offer do you guys want? There's only one correct answer. Take your pick. You can have a special offer of 10 superior quantum energy for $9.99, or you can get a special offer of 10 superior quantum energy for $14.99.
I mean, clearly the 14 is the only right answer.
Yeah, you have to get the $14.99.
Yes.
It's the only right answer.
I know how this works.
You want the one you can purchase 3 times? It makes perfectly sense. Depends how much you get in donations for it. That's the actual right answer. That is correct. If someone... The $9.99 was because of Black Bolt, the $14.99 is the regular price. I know why, but
It's just dumb to have them
don't
side by side.
run them at the same time. They do that constantly. $14.99 one comes with a side of Corona. So the thing is, actually, the $14.99 one actually costs a little bit more because it's $9.99 in USD, and then you also have to forfeit a chromosome. So, it's a slightly higher cost, actually.
I only got 2 left, man.
Not again.
Whatever.
Oh, Anti-Clone Phoenix again? Fuck me. I'm gonna lose this one for sure. Don't make me use my real arena team. This one's more fun.
Oh, the arena team you suggested to that guy the other day, which I copied, has just been working so well. I love it.
I'm glad you got your roster review by proxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what arena team you've been using?
It's Black Bolt, Ultron,
Oh my
Phoenix, Sinister, and Invisible Woman. But you open with Invisible Woman special to clear everyone from stealth.
Jesus.
And obviously clone Phoenix. But hold off on the Clone Phoenix special until everyone comes out of stealth, and then you put them all back in.
Sauron, I'm very happy to hear that.
Then you've just got all the tools you need to fuck everyone up.
Basically.
Interesting. I've been using my Black Bolt since I just got him to 6 red. In place of and my Sinister's not that great. But goddamn, dude, that 6 red star Phoenix, that Black Bolt is amazing.
I'm so close to it. I'm on 145 silver promotion credits, so tomorrow I'll get enough for a 5 red Black Bolt.
I believe they
As soon as he goes up.
have always charged tax, yes.
See, it's funny when people are always complaining about taxes. That's like, dude, I've lived in Massachusetts my whole life, so I'm very used to it.
Oh. Come on. No, again, dude, this heat-seeking Sinister somehow gets the Phoenix every time. How are you getting the Phoenix every time? Oh no, you don't.
Is Yo-Yo the only character where you have to bring in the Loki Captain Marvel combo, do you think? Or is there any others?
No, I use it for most things.
They're a bit more risky though, aren't they?
Yeah, it just makes it a race to kill, basically. Oh, that wasn't good. That definitely wasn't good.
I used it for a while. I tend to lose the race though because I don't have many Gear 14s or high red stars in my arena team.
Uh-oh. Even with offense down, fuck it. Alright, that should wipe them. Wow, he lived. Oh, but that'll take him out, but we're still two Dark Phoenixes. God damn. No. Oh, big death. Big death,
Like
much pain. Yeah. Heat-seeking, sinister son of a bitch. Blech. Okay. This is why you have Sinister on your defense, by the way, because there's always a chance that Sinister is just gonna clone Phoenix, and this Sinister has done it to me every single time. Like an asshole.
Especially if
I guess I can go overboard on him.
then he's guaranteed to clone Phoenix.
I'm not Phoenix specialing now. But I can just go overboard on him. I gotta bring out the big guns. Does anyone have T4s on your defenders? Yes, of course.
I have the Iron Fist passive, I think, and that's it.
And the Iron Fist and Punisher passive.
Will you ever play any free-to-play players 1v1? Absolutely.
He's got free-to-play players in his alliance, remember?
Finally.
Why are fucking phosphates so ridiculously more rare than any other gear?
There's a handful of them that are like that, but yeah, phosphates are... Each origin has like one piece that's cunty. Like for tech, it's the laser torches.
I was gonna say the laser torches suck for me.
Every
But at
origin
least
has one
they've
cunty
got a few
piece.
nodes that are only 10 energy. Like phosphates, they have 5 nodes and 3 of them are worth 20 energy. Or cost
That's
20.
not like White Jar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need so many of those for Carnage and Venom.
I'm trying to get them for the Inhumans at the moment. So we'll fucking buy rather than Connor.
But mine are as done as they're Black Bolt or Gear Tier 13, and I'm not worried about the rest.
What's your crystal at? You should take her up a fair amount.
And she's 10. Gear Tier 10.
Just no, just hit the Phoenix. Yeah, there you go. Finally. Did she just dodge that? You
Gear Tier
mother.
10, 65, 4 gold, 4 red.
Wow.
But
Just because I got asked about the Yo-Yo T4 basic, on both of Yo-Yo's
thank you.
basics so far, she's not called the assist.
I put it in there. I think it's worth.
I haven't even got to Yo-Yo's passive yet.
I did both. I also am almost done with Proxima Casino, so I will look like a fool rather than a coward.
Good.
It's going to be a while before my Yo-Yo is big enough to take into U7, so I thought I'd do Ultimus' ult first and come back to Yo-Yo. I've been wanting to do Ultimus' ult for a while.
My yo-yo is level 70 at Gear Tier 13, 4 gold, 4 red.
Same here, but I actually only just got Ultron to 7 stars today, so I'm way behind.
I'm not even doing Ultron.
How would the Black Order T4 graphic have come out when we don't even know anything about more?
No, Felipe, a clone Sinister makes clones the same as a normal Sinister. It just takes until like 4 turns later, unless you have someone feeding him energy. So it's impractical, but he does make properly powered clones. How big does Yo-Yo have to be for Ultima 7? Level 74. And purple gear. You said I'd go level 71, but like going all the way to gear tier 12, you'll get probably more focus going from 71 to 74. We know Maw's general kit, we don't know stats, and we don't know specifics. Like, we know he has an ability that does turn meter rewind, where he rewinds them and adds it to his team. But is he rewinding them 10% and adding 10% to his team? Or is he rewinding them 50% and adding 50% to his team? You know, makes a massive difference. Things like that. Guess it doesn't matter. But someone asked how I'm doing on molecular scans. They literally never show up in any of my shops anymore, so I get what I get, like sometimes from an offer, that's about it. But they're literally never in my shop, so.
How close are you to the city portion?
I'm on the final node before the city portion.
Oof.
But probably like 5 to 10 days away. Symbiote Spider-Man will need, what is that? 9? He needs 9 more? Yeah.
I thought you said 6 more yesterday.
Oh, maybe, hold on.
Yeah, because you've already got one of the main things, so you only need 2 more.
Okay, 4.
Times
Sorry, I need
4.
4 more.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Symbiote Spider-Man needs 4 more molecular scans, and he'll be my first and only Gear Tier 14 city character. Do you know when the 1v1 goes live? I assume you mean sync PvP, and it's supposed to be coming next patch. Which, I'm guessing next patch is like in the coming week or so, but nothing confirming that. 57k good for Arena. Actually, the fact that they're saying Taskmaster coming soon means it can't be more than 2 weeks away. Probably this coming week. Alpha Dog, I have no idea who you're facing in Arena.
I'm wondering which mark is gonna be.
If you want to know if your Yo-Yo is going to be able to do her job in Arena, look at her focus stat, and then when you're in an Arena match, look at everyone's resistance, and you'll have a pretty good idea. Do we know if they are going off their servers for PvP or off Wi-Fi peer-to-peer? Nope.
Just in case anyone didn't know, you can look at the stats by going to the pause menu and view teams.
Yep, you can literally look at what resistance your opponents have and use that to gauge. But oh, that was for Crystal. Sorry, he was asking. I was answering for Yo-Yo. Yeah. Crystal also really needs damage and health, so you just kind of gotta eyeball it. Like, I could run the math and I'd have to know exactly the ballpark for your opponents, but you know if she's doing damage. Like, what she's gonna bring, firstly, it depends on who you have her paired with. If you have her paired with Black Bolt and Yo-Yo, she's doing more than if you have her with just Black Bolt or just Yo-Yo. But you'll know if her heal seems significant and if her damage seems significant, and if she's actually able to stun Dark Phoenix or a Sinister clone. If she's able to stun Dark Phoenix or a Sinister clone, she's doing part of her job. If her heal seems to be, a significant enough amount that it justifies having her there, plus her damage is actually hurting people, then yeah, keep her. Shit's gonna lag? I don't know about that. Like, I don't know if they're known for having servers per se. What's your favorite movie? I don't know. All different genres. Monstrosity or Researcher for the Villains campaign? So here's the thing. Strictly speaking, which one makes the campaign easier? Researcher. However, you can also get it done with Monstrosity without it being that much harder. And then Monstrosity is better for Blitz and War and stuff like that. So Monstrosity is the better one to have, but specifically for that, Researcher's better.
So someone just posted in your general chat the what appears to be a support ticket asking about the end date for the Symbiote Spider-Man event. Do you know?
13.
That is true? Okay, I didn't
Well,
know.
no, it's not. I mean, that's what we're sourcing it off of.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's as true as that support response suggests, which support is known for being wrong all the time. But with stuff like that, support's also known for being dumb and disclosing things that either they weren't supposed to disclose or that the devs forgot to disclose but did pass around internally. Right, but Alpha Dog, I don't even remember how strong you said your crystal was. Rather than me break down the, would you take 7 red star crystal at DD3? Hell yeah. Absolutely. Aim researcher instead of monstrosity to punch up on Asgardians. You can punch up on Asgardians with monstrosity or researcher. So no, I didn't see his video, but Aim can punch up on Asgardians. Just not super reliably. They can
If you add Ultron, it becomes much more reliable.
Well, that's true of literally anything ever.
That is also true.
I was gonna say.
But fairly relevant in this particular conversation, is that's what a lot of people do.
You get 2 shield assaulter on your team, you get double the crit chance. I believe so, yes. You saying if you had a Mr. Sinister and Nick Fury and shield minions and then you cloned a second assault? Like, the thing is, you don't really need it. They're at 60% with the 1 assault, so you'd probably get them up to like 100% crit, but they're gonna crit most of the time anyway. It doesn't end up making a dramatic difference. Red stars for Ultron needed, please? I'd like them too, but needed?
My Ultimus needs red stars for sure.
They should do what they've done for Ultimus. Let them go up to 5 red. YouTube's ingest servers are shitting the bed. If you're experiencing lag, my internet is fine. Just YouTube's ingest servers are dog shit. Team to use
Yeah, it does seem
Ultimus
particular.
7. Check the top 5 teams infographic on the Discord server.
How close were your predictions, by the way?
Depends on where. We bullseyed rank 1, but we were off by 3 mil on top 100.
I went in the middle of your top 2% predictions and got to 2%. I was happy.
Whose audio is that?
It stopped now, though, to be fair.
The reason who is that?
Dollar value.
And server mute.
Baby, come back to me. I'll wait you. Just running to Walmart BRB.
But so I started streaming on YouTube as an experiment, basically. That's literally it. Just an experiment. Wanted to see what the viewership would be like. We can. My plan was to stream all of Dark Dimension 3 on YouTube. That was the plan. Was my entire Dark Dimension 3 Chronicle would be up as live streams on YouTube. What's your favorite Mercenary character right now? Probably Killmonger.
No, he's probably not going to get updated at all, right?
Because he's awesome.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he most likely won't get an update with this whole.
Why would he? He's awesome. Why do you
That's
update someone that's awesome?
True. But I mean, dude, he doesn't work with other mercenaries, even though he has the tag. So
Sure he does.
Well, no one really works with other mercenaries at the moment.
Sure they do.
Fair.
He works with Mercenary Riot Guard. He does an attack every time he gets defense up. With Riot Guard, that's every other turn. He also really likes speed up and offense up, which you can get from Merc Lieutenant. He works really well with Kingpin, who's like an unofficial mercenary because he's a villain and can get called for assists. I can go on, but...
Everyone gets offense up and speed up from Mercenary Lieutenant.
Right, but Killmonger gets more healing out of it.
True.
The lineup that I hits global. You mean city? But I agree, Jonathan Dugmore. How's your viewership on YouTube versus Twitch? The viewership's better on YouTube. This is a like a low turnout stream for us on YouTube, and this would have been like close to a very strong day on Twitch, because a lot of people don't. First off, like, Twitch is really bad about sending out alerts, even though they're supposed to. Like, constantly I'd have people be like, I did not get a Twitch notification. Whereas YouTube seems to be better about giving people a notification. And then, yeah, you can do picture-in-picture with YouTube, and everyone has YouTube on their phone. The Twitch mobile app sucks, and a lot of people watch from their phone, so...
Having said that, I didn't actually get a YouTube notification today. I usually do.
I know the good news is a lot of people are like, I just get my notifications from the Discord and then I don't miss it, but...
Yeah, I do too as well, but that's usually about 20 minutes after you start.
YouTube does not have something similar to Twitch bounties. YouTube, by default, is a worse monetization in terms of like how much the platform is paying me. But because of higher audience turnout, the donations are actually a little bit healthier. We most days on YouTube we hit the $100 a day stream dream donation minimum that I basically need to be able to continue to afford to do this. And on Twitch that was rarer, for sure. The Twitch streams are better. There are pros and cons. The Twitch streams, in my opinion, are more fun. There's a lot of really good stuff that we have access to on Twitch that we don't here. Yeah, there's just a lot more fun stuff on Twitch. For starters, I'll play non-copyright, or I'll play copyrighted music on Twitch. I let you guys actually song request and listen to whatever music you want. Even though it renders some of the footage unusable for videos, they just mute out sections in the VOD, but they don't actually take it down. So.
See, they do with mine with some of them when I play copyright.
Do you ever drop lower than tier 8 in Blitz? Never on purpose. And never, it's really embarrassing if I lose an 8.3. It's really, really, really embarrassing if I lose an 8.0, but it's basically never that I forget to retreat twice. Monthly average Twitch sub numbers and all-time high amount. Around 800 Twitch subs. Between the subs and the ads and the bounties, I would make like 2,500 to 3,000 on Twitch. I am making less off YouTube, but again, I'm getting a bigger audience. And the thing is, on YouTube, like the more YouTube streams I do, the faster my YouTube subs climb. And YouTube subs are what sponsors look at to decide how much to pay you, and sponsors are the real money. Like every one of those Raid Shadow Legends that you guys see, for example, those are terrific.
Maybe a bit of both is the way to go. Keep the Twitch subscriptions up and the YouTube subscriptions.
It's very difficult because I can't do them both at the same time, and having like a weird inconsistent schedule of bouncing back and forth just confuses people. It's best to, I've found in my days streaming, is if I can just be there every day at the same time, it makes it easy for people to remember to find me. But yeah, we'll see. You see any value going into DD2 more than 2 times?
Sent you a PM on Discord to explain.
The value is if you want the other borders from the achievements. That's literally it.
Or you just want something to do between Blitz rotations.
That's why I started playing Galaxy Heroes. It's something to do.
Yeah, me too.
That sounds like a terrible option. Says the guy who's been playing Galaxy of Heroes for over 3 years.
So Dance and Dirk's explanation, which I'm also a little bit sympathetic to, but they shouldn't have accepted you in if this was going to be the case. But they said they had a bigger player coming in, and the captains voted you off. The hard math of the situation was you were 800,000 lower than the next lowest player, and 1.4 million TCP lower than the average. So everything in war was a huge uphill battle, which led to several questionable decisions in war. They said you're a good player, you tried hard. The captains that voted you off felt it was always going to be an uphill battle, and that closing that gap in a reasonable amount of time wasn't going to happen. So they said they made sure you had another spot in a family alliance lined up before letting
They did
you
do
go,
that, yeah, to be fair.
But they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have brought you in the first place.
That's the thing. Like that's all the same as it was last week when they took me off. Whatever.
Yeah, that's. I'm telling them. Yes, I did get a haircut. It's a super lame reason. Now, to be fair to F-Team, they're hyper competitive. They literally, like, place higher in almost everything than even the A-Team. They're crazy competitive, so they saw an opportunity to drop someone who was going to be struggling in war to bring in someone who was going to be an all-star in war. So from purely a what's the best option for the other 23 people, it makes sense. But again, that's just why you don't bring those people in. Like, if you think someone's just going to be too low, you don't bring them in. If you bring them in and they're exactly as low as you knew they were, and they're doing everything right, don't later kick them and be like, nah, we shouldn't have brought you in. Like, well, you did. That's simple. So
The other main objection I had is that they only let me know, like, after war seasons had already gone out, and didn't give me a chance to properly advertise for a good amount of time for other alliances and stuff.
Nah, yeah, that's shitty.
They at least let you collect your session rewards.
Oh yeah, the season rewards had already gone out, but by the time I knew, I was getting kicked.
Yeah, he already got his rewards. It was just it was super late for him to try to find a new alliance.
Yeah. I got kicked from the one I was in before this one without getting my session rewards.
Yeah, that happened to me last week.
I will say, of all the reasons to be kicked, being kicked, you know, at no fault of your own, it's probably better.
Yeah, I mean,
than
I'm
if they're
glad I
like,
didn't
God,
really
he was
do-
just shitty. Yeah.
The only thing I did wrong was do a couple of bad water attacks, but everyone does it.
My favorite one for being kicked is not willing to buy the $10 war pack.
Kioma, They do if I ask. They don't by default, but they have, like, they'll make comments to me basically saying, like, the click-through rate is good. They'll say, like, oh, your click-through rate was excellent last month or whatever. So,
But this
if I wanted to
This
know
is
the
actually
specifics,
the-
I'd tell them.
this is actually the second strong alliance offer I've got in a week, just from people recognize me from your streams.
Oh, nice.
Because
that's-
like both times it was like, wait, aren't you that British guy on Casino Streams? I'm like, yeah. I'll take you.
Yeah, you still have people who are telling you to join them in chat right now. That's how you got kicked from F Team as well? Oh, what the fuck.
Your new in-game name, that British guy.
I gotta talk to F Team about not kicking people just because they found someone stronger. If they're saying they're giving questionable performances or they're underperforming or whatever, fine.
I did do 2 bad war attacks, to be fair.
Yeah, but that's not really that bad. I mean, come on.
Do you know how many bad war attacks I have done?
I was consistently getting a top 6 in U7 though,
Like, come on.
and I got 3 defensive victories in the last war. Like I was weaker than the rest of the alliance, but pulling my weight.
Now, they did say they had an alliance lined up for you that was almost as good, and then somehow you had an even better one lined up 10 minutes later. So that's good.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like they were like, hey, we're not kicking you to the curb. We have a home.
No,
that
they
we
weren't. No, to
comfortable
be fair, to their credit, they found me an alliance that was in Gold 2 instead of Gold 3, which is the main reason I didn't go for them. But it was a pretty good alliance.
So they handled it all right. But yeah,
Yeah, it was an amicable split, just a bit sudden and
somewhat
surprising.
more amicable than not. But why are you saying new Reddit thread?
Theo twice swat in 2 weeks. If you mean swapping alliances, then yeah, last weekend I swapped to F Team.
Save for Taskmaster? I should, but I'm not going to. Unless you guys want me to. If you want me to save the red stars for Taskmaster, I will.
Is he the next thing coming up in the Red Stars? Or?
Probably, yeah. Says he's coming soon, and it's usually for a new character. The new patch has got to be, you know, the farthest way it could be is like a week and a half.
Well, doesn't Crystal get added to the arena store tomorrow?
I don't think I'm getting any offers today. If someone wanted me to get a $9.99 offer, I'd get this one for 2 more red stars, but it's hardly urgent. Crystal gets added to Arena on Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Oh, getting kicked from F Team is going to be a new Reddit thread. It's up to you, man. But yeah, so it's also up to you guys. I have just DD3 left to do. And I think I can do an arena match too, but I want to try to get some good sleep tonight. Peter, you can't prove it. Let's see if I can get away with the original team. I don't like that try-hard team. Oh no, maybe not. What the hell? There you are. Super War today? I don't know. I'm pretty tired.
Do it.
Look, guys, you got to donate for Super War.
I don't know. Who are you going to go up against in the next Well Wars? I'm not sure, actually.
At least try to peer pressure him before
I'm
going straight
available.
to donate.
If you want to fight for Mercs, I'm available.
Ooh. mean, I guess we'll do this, but Sinister is gonna be unfazed. Dude has so much health. Shit. Shit. There we go. No. Damn, I have to use this on this bum. I actually don't want to push her too far just yet. Actually, I probably should have. She's just gonna ult anyway. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know actually what I was thinking there, like at all, but oh well, doesn't matter. And a 1 and a 2. My turn. Another track legs well war? Yeah, maybe. Is it Black Bolt, Karnak, and Yo-Yo that are featured? Wow, mobile gamer holding rank 1. Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, screw it. I'll open these because Black Bolt's the featured. The chance of the 7 red star Black Bolt, gotta go for the glory. Alright, I saw your me in chat, Derek. Alright, Derek, show me something good. A blue. Okie doke. Anyone else? Me in chat?
Me.
Alpha Fire, show me something good. That's a green. Did get Black Bolt though. Live Pool, show me something good. That's a green. It's a Phoenix though, getting good characters.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. Death Tyrant, show me something good. That's a Minerva. Wow, a lot of good characters. And finally, Kenny, show me something good. That's a green. Alright. Still Elsa. Nothing too terrible. So we just opened an Elite 5, so how are we looking? Far away from the next Elite 5. And still decently far away from the next Elite 6. Right.
Do you mean you opened up one already?
Yeah, I opened an Elite 6. I forget what I got. Was that the 6 red star Storm, or was that the Namor? I think it was Namor. I got one of them from a previous orb and one from the Elite 6 on that same day.
Oh, that's nice.
We have a sort of deal to not attack each other, which is if we can fight someone else, we just do because we're friends. Same thing you would do for any of your friends, just not attack them. But every once in a while, we just fight each other, you know, because we're bored or whatever. It's not like a critical thing. Sometimes I click fight before I even look at whose name it is. I know we got 6 red star Namor and Storm on the same day. I don't remember which one was from the Elite 6 and which one was from something else, but Shuri 7 Red was Elite 6? And no, she absolutely was not. Go back and rewatch that clip, you liar.
You've only opened one Elite 6, right?
I believe so. I might have opened one previously a long time ago, I don't think I did, though.
What are your thoughts on tomato juice as a drink? Oh no, you don't like tomatoes, do you?
I don't, but it's so I don't think I've ever just had tomato juice. As crazy as it sounds, I don't think I've ever had a glass of tomato juice. But so tomato falls into a weird category of things where I don't like tomatoes, and this is also true of onions. Like, I would never just bite into a tomato or bite into an onion. But things
I
made...
would bite into an onion.
There are people who just eat onions like apples.
Fucking hell.
Those people are weird.
I agree, but they exist. Anyway, so I do like things made with tomatoes, though. Like, I like marinara sauce. I like red pasta sauce, which I guess is kind of like marinara sauce. Like, I never would, but like I could easily eat like pizza sauce out of a jar with a spoon. Yeah, I don't do that. That'd be very weird, but it tastes fine. So, and I'm sure there's other things I'm not thinking of, but there are things made with tomatoes that I can eat. So, I don't know if I've ever had tomato juice, but
It's a very divisive drink. Some people hate it, and if you like it, it's often one of your favorites.
if it's literally just squeezed tomatoes, I feel like I wouldn't like it because I don't like tomatoes just as they are.
Yes.
For real. Says reconnection successful.
Brought to you by Heinz 57.
I like ketchup. Ketchup's a lot of sugar, but I like ketchup. And I even like the sugar-free ketchup is fine. I can eat sugar-free ketchup too, but like there's something about like just like anything, like if you give me a burger and I like ketchup on my burger, but if there's also a tomato on my burger, I'm immediately like, ugh, there's a tomato on this. Same with give me a burrito, if there's tomatoes in it, I'm like, ugh, like there's something, whether it's like diced tomatoes or sliced tomatoes, or something about tomatoes themselves that they have a different flavor than things made with tomatoes. I don't know how that makes sense, but it's true. Like, I eat lots of things made with tomatoes, but for some reason, anything I can actually pick the tomato out of, I'm always like, ugh, this is the part I do not like.
I went to school with somebody like that too.
Raw tomato is disgusting. It could be that.
I just ate a whole pack of cherry, mini cherry tomatoes. Gorgeous.
I thought you switched between tomato and tomato.
I
Talking.
I said tomato first before
Nah.
when I was
I know.
the first one to say the word,
I know.
and then when everyone's saying tomato, I thought I'd join in.
I don't want.
All right, live pool. Is it herb or herb?
Herb.
Herb? Who the fuck says herb?
Everyone in America. I say herb too. There's an H in it. If the H,
The
wasn't
H
there,
is silent
it would be
for the
pronounced.
American pronunciation.
Huh.
No, fuck off.
I'm thinking about this now. I feel like I say both.
That's actually an Eddie Izzard joke, for those familiar with Eddie Izzard.
Fucking Yanks
Nope.
butchering our
Hate
language.
bananas. I don't know if I've met someone that hates bananas. Bananas are like all sugar. They're yummy.
See, I love the taste of like fake banana, like artificial banana stuff. I love it. I absolutely love all that stuff. I have no idea why.
Texture of a banana gets
I-
you. Can't eat them.
I especially hate like cherry tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes. There's like every variation of your normal store-bought tomato is even worse somehow. They're all bad.
You just lost every tomato subscriber.
Yuck. Marijuana or marijuana?
All 1.5 of them.
Bob's
Marijuana.
Tomatoes leading a revolt.
No one says marijuana genuinely. Like,
No, that's like an early like 60s.
I say resource, kind of weird. What do you say, resource?
resource.
I say resource.
Yeah, I say resource.
Some people say it's a resource, you know.
You're saying the S like a Z. I think that's what's different. I say resource.
I mean,
Resource, yeah.
resource. Have you seen the film Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Nope.
What if you have a like separate building to put your car in? What's that called?
Garage? You say the garage.
Garage.
Yeah, fuck off.
Garage,
It's a
yeah.
garage. What else have I heard for that? Do you just call it the parking garage or just garage?
Parking garage, yeah. Parking garage.
My
I
favorite.
know, parking-
Aluminum is another one. Aluminum, yeah, someone in chat just put it. What I understand, the British pronunciation is aluminium.
Well, they do that with a ton of
Oh
stuff.
yeah, aluminium, yeah.
My favorite British pronunciation or European pronunciation is what you guys call flashlights.
I mean, we say flashlight as well, but yeah, it's a torch. A torch or a flashlight.
That's just some old person started that. They're like, give me the electric torch. The what? The torch. Oh, okay.
That's probably pretty accurate.
Are you saying
do that
So
thing.
no
we
one
call him
says
the human
broccoli? There better not be a single human being that says broccoli.
Guarantee you there's at least one.
Ugh. I've never met or seen a human being that says broccoli. Literally, you're
Charlie.
saying literally versus literally? I mean, it literally is spelled literally, not literally, but
Literally, yeah, I'd say literally though.
Literally, yeah.
Trousers is a good. Although I don't.
to have a
think-
pair of thongs,
Simulation.
only when two girls are
Stimulation.
in the room. I know what you're getting at, but no, flip-flops.
Northern accent, being from Michigan, the word Italian. Here they say Italian. To me, it's Italian because it's not the country of Italy; it's Italy. But here,
Oh,
it's a
Italian, yeah.
What?
Yankee, if you will, accent. It's Italian.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yes.
two have come up that I don't actually apply to me. So I say Z instead of Z, although most British people say Z.
We
And I don't say trousers, I say pants, but that's because I'm South African originally.
We've had several debates like this of like how do you say it that have just made the stream completely devolve into chaos. The last one I remember that just completely put everyone in an uproar is it knife and fork or fork and knife?
What the fuck? It's a knife and fork, obviously.
Fork and knife in my house.
Yeah,
Your house is backwards.
Fork and knife.
My house is
Cutlery in
backwards.
my house. It's
That's
no
a
one says it's
strong charge coming from someone on the wrong side of the planet. Yeah, we got it backwards. Yeah, come over here.
You drive on the wrong
Who
side.
gives
as well.
a shit? Also an acceptable answer.
How are you supposed to stab someone else while you're driving past them if you don't drive on the
The fuck
left?
this fork and knife? The 4 people who answered just before you, dude.
Hey, question. Does anybody know how to kick your alliance leader out of your alliance? Asking for a friend.
The only way is to have them not log on for however many days you're
Then
allowed.
they get down to a captain. Then you have to become the leader. Otherwise, you have to wait for them
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
that's
demoted
true, yeah.
again to a normie.
Whoever becomes the leader has to then get the new unit.
actually there is another way. Contact Fox next
What up,
and
Jenny?
update alliances again.
Oh yeah, the snapping.
It's okay. I'll just explain to Cerebral what's going on. He'll get it taken care of for me.
You know, there's some words that I just say both ways. Like I'll say caramel and caramel, just depending on the day and how I feel, and it's the same with either and either. I literally say both. You keep asking for Super War. You said you were going to donate for it. Anyway,
So you're saying you
Blackpool,
say
John-
them either way?
Jonathan Dugmore says to ask you because you know about kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Let me see if I can find a
I'm usually on the
match
other
in
end of the
Super
thing.
War. I'm so tired. I'm gonna see what's up with Super War. Leader calls it fork and knife. Will definitely worth with Fox Next support. Who? So there's a new skin, Spider-Man Noir. Mm-hmm.
You still playing with Alvin these days?
Albus? Yeah, I haven't played with him in a few days because his internet has been too shitty for him to play at all.
Isn't he closer to the servers?
Yes, but he's also in Malaysia where if there's a storm overhead, they just have, like if it's cloudy, they just have shit internet.
Ah.
Damn, that sucks.
And that's all there is to it.
I actually have a buddy in Singapore who has like the worst fucking ping you could ever imagine.
So far my ping is shit, but I'm waiting to see.
But yeah, Casino, if you want to just basically not have to worry about finding an opponent for Taskmaster, I'll just do it with you.
Okay, I might take you up on that.
Yeah, I should have 28 by then too.
I mean, I'll buy him, no problem.
I'll let you guys know. Ooh, I just got Randy Orton in my guild.
Randy Horton.
Yep, there's a guy named Randy Orton.
I hate that so many people ask me, once they figure out like my real name, they're like, oh dude, like Randy Orton. I'm like, dude, fuck off.
I wouldn't even think of him first. I'd think of Randy from South Park first.
See, that's the funny thing. I've never gotten that one once. I've gotten the Austin Powers or Randy Orton.
That's insane.
Alright, let's see how this ping is. Ping looks to be doing terribly. 273. Horrible.
Randy is like Randy and Cartman are probably my favorite characters in South Park. To be fair,
I don't watch South Park.
Rodabing, where are you playing from? Yeah, my on Wi-Fi, no chance. I'll try not on Wi-Fi, but on Wi-Fi it's like 290. It's terrible.
Maybe. When was the WoW episode released to South Park?
A while ago.
Fairly
I was
early
still
on,
playing
because
MMOs.
I've actually seen it.
Yeah, basically.
Whenever that episode aired, that was like the last season I watched. That's like the last thing I remember.
New characters in Super War since Gambit's introduction? Nope. Yeah, I don't think I have the ping to play Super War. I'll have to wait until like the middle of the night.
The last season I watched, which was I think quite a recent series, was where Garrison was basically Trump and became president. They're doing a spoof of that whole thing, so it must have been quite recent.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Noir is pretty cool.
I haven't had cable in 4 years, so I don't watch like any current TV.
What should I do if my alliance has no leader or captain? Promote someone to leader or captain. Or find a new alliance.
Hate taunt.
Yeah, no. So even if I wanted to play Super War, I can't get a match. My ping is atrocious, so just not happening. My ping is like 250 to 270,
Jeez.
which is not. It's barely worse than it normally has been, but yeah.
That's pretty bad.
What's your thoughts on Trump? Most entertaining president in my lifetime.
Yeah, can say that.
Only entertaining. I love that he's basically telling people to drink bleach now. That'd get better than that.
Is the arena going to be filled with everyone doing mirror matches with Black Order? We'll know when we see Ebony Maw's kit. But not everybody, but people at the top, maybe, but unlikely. They said X-Men would be the arena team, and you don't see people running 5 X-Men. They said Inhumans would be the arena team, and you don't see 5 Inhumans, so we'll see. Are you a sports fan at all? Just MMA, really. I watch a lot of UFC. Otherwise, not really. But anyway, my head is killing me. I'm going to try to actually get some sleep. Sorry to bow out a little bit early today, but I will make it up to you guys tomorrow. And
Good night.
Not good night?
I that kind of came out a little wrong. So I was I don't even know what I was saying.
What's the
Ignore
story,
me.
Morning Glory?
He was already sleeping too.
What's
What's
the
the story in bad
Alright. Sunday seems slow. I'm just tired. Like it's slow because I got nothing to hype it up with. No giveaways or anything. It's just a slow day, but enjoy your chill Sunday, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with Zombie Cino. I'm gonna try to get some sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm thinking in the next few days we'll get a new patch, and there'll be a lot going on. So excited to see how that goes. Until then, peace.